in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Washington Huskies, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Huskies will kick this away to start us off. Here we're turning from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Oregon's offense is up first today. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Ducks looking to use the out-tempo offense here.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Boy, problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Ducks are in the red zone now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. They have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Huskies offense takes the field, our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams.
And they'll start off with a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And now the defense able to bring him down. The Huskies hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's got it. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And the Huskies will line up to punt it away.
Brings up fourth down.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Second down.
And now the handoff. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Illegal block on the back. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field. It's Golden. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Second down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
First down for the offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. They're going to run it here. And that run produces a decent gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Right down the middle.
That makes the score Oregon 7, Washington 3.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking for some space. It's Cuevas. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll give it to the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field and ready now for the second period. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. No huddle here for the offense.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Offense.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Golden. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Trying to extend the play. Going to try to use his legs here. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. He's moving out of the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. The back's got it. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it, offense.
So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. He'll hand it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it, offense.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it, offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Huskies will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Golden. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Cuevas. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's going to hand this off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They begin with a quick throw to the left. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Huskies come to the line to run the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. A new set of downs after that completion.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
First down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Important second down play coming up.
Second down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Hold it.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Golden. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Offense getting set. It's second down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Huskies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Huskies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Handing off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. And the Huskies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A quick throw out left, complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the coaches told us all week, don't be shocked if we use the fullback in the passing game. I thought they were kidding us, but here it is for a first down.
Ball handed off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it on the move. He's got it for a big gain. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they've got him, a sack on 4th down. There's a penalty marker down. If it's on the offense, it's a change of possession.
Oregon 17, Washington 12.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Golden. The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He slings this one deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Can you believe this? Instead of an interception, it's a first down. Roughing the passer is the call. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense going with the hurry up. And the same runner's got it again. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. They go with a direct snap. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And the Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. It would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Got him, he's sacked.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding, offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. 3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets into space at the 50. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Holding, offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Golden. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Ducks are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
For the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
31, Washington, 12.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
On the play. And a first down for the offense.
And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this pass is caught and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
At the 34-yard line. First down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Looking to scramble now. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
First down.
Gives it to the back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He stays alive, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Touchdown.
So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
And it's up and good.
The kick is good.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
31, Washington, 19.
And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hold it. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. They'll work the clock here with the running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
To the air, it's Golden. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He's having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They will try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Using his legs here. Gets some space around the 30. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Plenty of time to scan the field. Finally flings it to the left side. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Defense is coming after him. Well, he scrambled, doesn't get the ball away, and is finally dropped for a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Out of the gun now on third down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Huskies will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pocket breaking down. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Running back with the football. Runs through the defender.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.